Okay, give me just one moment here, getting everything set up. Okay, we've muted that, and hopefully we've muted that. Good day, everybody. It's your boy OG. You know, somebody told me, man, you need to stop saying that, man. You're not a boy, you're a grown man. And it was kind of funny. I get a lot of interesting feedback from the viewers and listeners. But, you know, one of the things that I think is important is to just be yourself. And, you know, in a world where everything is curated, everything is perfect, everybody gets their hair did and their makeup did, everything did, to just maintain who you are, for better or worse, right? And so, just something I was thinking about as I got on here, but not what I planned on talking about today. So, how's everybody doing? I'm doing pretty good. It's been an interesting week. Today's Tuesday. As you noticed, there was no podcast or video yesterday. And that is because I didn't feel like doing one. Yeah, basically that's it. I had this kind of goes into what we were talking about, right? So, I had a doctor's appointment for yesterday. If you've been following the journey, then you'll see that I've been kind of dealing with a little bit of health issues that actually cropped up as I started making these. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe the videos and the podcast are the reason why I have not been feeling good. It's possible, right? Found a way to blame you guys and blame myself. But I don't think that's it. I think that I got excited about this new project that I was working on, and I got excited about documenting it. And in the very beginning, probably in week 2, I guess I can go back and listen to see which podcast it was, but I'm guessing it was within the first 6 or 7 podcasts, I began to get these dizzy spells. And so, you know, it was a bit concerning. Because as men, a lot of times, and it probably happens to women too, but as men, sometimes we feel like nothing's wrong with us until like something stops us from being who we are. And it had gotten to the point. I recorded all that on my headset, plugged in, but not anywhere near me. So the audio is going to be trash. Maybe I'll take no, I'm not going to. So maybe I'll take the audio file from the podcast and just put it on the video. But as is my custom and practice, at least for the first 30 videos, I'm making no changes, no updates. We just ride with the mistakes that we make, and we figure it out later. But that is a hilarious one. I had it plugged in ahead of time because I was thinking about using it, right? But I thought the audio is not going to be good. But I thought I was going to test it out before I got started. And then I just hit record. Completely forgot that I'm recording and I don't have any audio. But again, that's what we do here. So going back to my health, right? I was excited and I was working really hard. And I was just coming off of some really bad sleeping habits. So now I'm going to bed late. I'm waking up early. I'm going from like 9 o'clock all the way to like 6:30. And I'm having a lot of fun. And it just was not good, right? I began to get those dizzy spells, and it stopped me. I could no longer ignore them. So of course, if you go to Dr. Google, you see all types of stuff that makes you really nervous, and you know, it ranges from the completely benign, simple thing to the most ridiculous, dramatic, and, you know, probably devastating thing. So I decided, you know what, it's been years since I've been to the doctor. Where I live and with what I have, I can afford to see a doctor. I need to stop putting off my health, because without my health, I don't have anything. I don't have my goals. I don't have my aspirations. None of it really matters if you don't have your health, which is lesson number 1. So I made an appointment with a doctor. Doctor came, we had our meeting, we had our doctor visit right here. and gave me a thorough checkup. Now, this is a little bit of plug for Mexico and the city I'm living in. I thought the doctor was going to stop by for max 30 minutes. First of all, it's amazing to me that the doctor was coming to the house like they did in the old days, right? But I thought it would be 30 minutes max. The doctor was here for 2 full hours. Amazing. Didn't do very much for productivity, but man, I got basically all my questions answered, all my got to say everything that I was thinking, got to hear feedback, and that's like a whole complete other video. My wife was filming, so maybe we'll put that on the family channel. But it definitely was just an amazing experience to actually begin to get some results and to get some answers. Now, I'm not going to reveal yet what what was revealed to me, but it's only been 24 hours and I already feel a little bit better. And I am hoping that we move to even better phases of health. I do have blood work this Friday. They also come here to do it. So I haven't had blood work in a long time. I got the full granddaddy, schmandaddy thing that just will tell me everything that's going on. And I think it's important to know, right? I think so many of us live our lives where we don't want to know. I remember when I thought my credit was so bad that I just refused to look at it. And I refused to look at it for years. And my wife refused to look at hers. And then when we did look at it, it was bad, but not that bad. And 2 years later, it's amazing because we took the time to look at it and then tackle, what the deficiencies were, the problems were, right? So I'm at that stage now. This is not what I had on the front burner. Health is not what I had on the front burner. In a way, grateful. In a way, I'm just grateful for the way things turned out, that I had to move things to the front burner and be patient. And so maybe that's kind of the lesson, that a lot of times, even as we preach focus, sometimes you have to refocus. You've got to reevaluate what's going on in your life, and you may have to do things that seemingly take you away from your goals, but actually in the long term, it's 2 steps forward, 1 step back. But that 1 step back is allowing you to redirect your energy and your efforts so that you can start running faster. And so that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm excited about, right? Is that journey. I feel like with the answers that I've gotten, hopefully I'll be able to start running fast again. Because even though I was being consistent and extremely, stifled by what was happening with my health over the last 3 weeks or so. So hopefully that takes care of it. You know what I mean? I'm still excited, and I'll say this too. This will be a whole other video. But it allowed me to look at how I want to orient my entire life. Stress is a big deal. My blood pressure was on the higher side. I realized that eating well and taking care of your health takes time. Spending time with the people that lower your blood pressure, sometimes raise your blood pressure too. But that takes time. Everything kind of takes time. And so I realized that I needed to double my efforts to building the types of businesses and revenue streams that would give me the time. So it's not just about money. This is Become a Hustler 365, how I turned a brand new business into a $100,000 business in under a year, right? But the money means really nothing if you don't have the time to spend the way you want to spend it. So I guess the phrase, all money isn't good money, all business isn't good business, all goals aren't great goals. So I had to reorganize and say, okay, how much of my lifestyle do I need to be passive? Because even though I'm not old, technically, whatever that means, we live in an amazing time in an amazing world where if you begin with the end in mind, you can actually create the type of lifestyle that you want. So that's what I began to look at. And in so doing, some exciting new opportunities came across my path. Now, normally I would say focus, follow one course until successful, but the opportunity is really, 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 really unique. When I say unique, maybe once in a lifetime, certainly once in my lifetime so far. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. But I definitely think it will help me get to the place I want to be faster. And the place I want to be is not somebody who creates a six-figure business or has a six-figure business. That's just an arbitrary goal that allows us to, measure something. But at the end of the day, we all kind of want the same thing, right? Nobody wants a hammer. Nobody wants a nail. We just all want that hole or something built for us, right? Or something held up. So we want the result. And so we can get caught up in the tactics and the techniques, but at the end of the day, we want that result. So I think I found something that can help me get the result that I'm looking for, get to that result faster, like a lot faster, and in a way that fits more naturally with my desired lifestyle, right? So I'll keep you guys posted on that very soon. When I say that I'm not trying to be coy with you guys. I'm not trying to hide anything. It's just that some things have to materialize before they can be revealed. It's just more prudent and wise to do that. So, that being said, guys, I appreciate you as always. I'm gonna holler at you later. And I gotta tell you, the podcast is rocking, man. I just saw some stats. Again, it said we getting 4 or 5 listens a day. And that's only on Spotify because I don't know how to put them on the other places because I haven't taken the time. Thank you, everybody who watches any moment. I appreciate you. Take care. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.